Welcome into PFF TV. I'm Sam Monson, he's Zach Robinson, and today we're going to talk about the college football game of the week. It's Washington at Oregon, and of course this is brought to you by Eckrich, the official smoked sausage of the college football playoff. Zach, this game, it's all about the quarterbacks. There's no need to look any deeper than that. These are two of the biggest names in college football when it comes to that position. Talk to me a little bit first about Justin Herbert. Is he the #1 quarterback out there right now?
Yeah, he is. I think not only in terms of pro potential, but just overall how he's grading right now. He's the nation's leader in big-time throws down the field. Everybody's seen his downfield arm up the seams. I think that Stanford game gave everybody nationally a good idea of what he could really do in terms of pushing the ball down the field. But on the season, he's 17 to 35, 525 yards, and 5 drops on 20-plus throws. So he is a fearless guy down the field, and we're going to see if he's got what it takes against this Washington defense.
And that's the real marquee matchup. It's Justin Herbert against this Washington defense, because this secondary in particular has been lauded as being the best secondary in the nation. They're one of the best units out there, but they haven't really been tested the way Justin Herbert is capable of testing a defense.
Yeah, you look at it, and they've been tested down the field just 16 times. They've given up 3 catches on 16 attempts for only 81 yards, which is the fewest in the country on those 20-plus throws that we highlighted that Justin Herbert obviously likes to take. So they're a great unit. The average depth of target is 6.1, so they definitely keep everything in front of them, and they tackle well. Just overall very sound in the passing game. And it's going to be a good test for Justin Herbert if he can challenge that kind of next level of the defense that they just haven't seen.
I'm going to go with a delicate touch over the treehouse, off the trampoline, through the target.
Oh,
Boom, beat that.
I'm about to. I'm going off the rebound net, off the porch column, straight through the target while I go down the slide.
You got no shot.
The Eckrich $1 Million Challenge is back. Enter at EckrichFootball.com for your chance to win.
Where's the wind? Yeah, it's really howling out.
And then the other side of the ball, you've got Washington quarterback Jake Browning. May not have quite the tools, may not have quite the ability that Justin Herbert has, but he's not going to be going up against a defense that's quite as good as the one Washington is deploying either.
Yeah, exactly. I think the biggest thing for Jake Browning is avoid the costly mistake. We saw in that Auburn game early in the year, some of those plays under pressure where he forces the ball, it ends up putting them in a bad spot, and ultimately they lose that football game. So he's been kind of up and down all season. He still is capable of making plays in structure, out of structure. It's going to come down. He's going to need to play a very clean game. I think Myles Gaskin getting the running game going to take a little pressure off him is going to be definitely a big deal.
Yeah, Gaskin is a hugely talented playmaker. That's really the story of this game, is that every game typically gets billed as quarterback versus quarterback, but this is one where it really holds true. Those two guys are both the stars of these teams, and that really is what we're talking about when it comes down to the college game of the week. Washington at Oregon. It's Browning versus Herbert, and we're looking forward to it. This whole video has been brought to you by Eckrich. Don't forget to pick up your Eckrich smoked sausage at your local grocery store for this weekend's tailgate or homegate party, and make sure to visit EckrichFootball.com for great game day recipes and to enter the season-long $1 Million Challenge.